This is an invitation to compositions I did which bring together the old time and the modern. Welcome to my guitar sketches. In 2020, I started composing a series of 5 sketches for guitar, and I was aiming to bring together the tradition, memory from the early Baroque or from the classical time or from the early 20th century, and get a fusion with contemporary composing for the guitar. The central aspect is the mixture of styles into a new unit and a polyphone writing for the guitar. I recorded the 5 sketches, and we have 5 moderations for each of these sketches separately, so you could just listen what I tell you about the piece and then listen to the piece, or do it the other way around. In the first sketch, the initial point of start was this. So we all know that Espalloneta by Gaspar Sanz. It's the rhythm of a Siciliano, and here we go. This is the first page of my piece, 2 pages in total, so not very long, maybe 2.5 minutes. And you see in the beginning this rhythm. In this 2 first bar, you already have everything contained. You have the tradition with the rhythm and the kind of melodic shaping. And then in the bass line, then in the upper. And this altogether is a polyphone structure. It's music which is tonal and not tonal. Why? Because even with the traditional rhythm and the grouping, the melodies are in whole tone scales. And with these whole tones, it's hard to get a real tonal context. But so I tried the almost impossible to create a music which brings you, if you are interested to widen your scope of guitar repertoire, and maybe you are trained with the classical things. Maybe you play this Sanz piece, or you play pieces from the Baroque by Bach transcriptions, or you play Fernando Sor or whatever. But if you want to play something more modern, so this is an invitation to compositions I did which bring together the old time and the modern. The difficulty, technically speaking, is it's middle to difficult. If we speak in grades, maybe it's 3 plus 4 and at times 5. So it's not a beginner piece. It's challenging, but the sounds you get are very fascinating because you get into this polyphone structure. For example, it goes on. So you see, it's a full dense polyphone writing, as we know by Bach and other composers of the Baroque era, but in the new harmonic context. So if that's challenging for you, this music could be real something. You can get the score in my shop. You will find the link below in the transcriptions, as you know already. For me, it was fascinating to practice these pieces myself. So to find out the difficulties for the fingers, but also for the understanding. And even if this music may be a bit new or strange in the beginning, the curiosity to understand, to discover the secrets And to go into this deep into emotions is the driving point. The same for you as for me. Because even me as the composer of these pieces, once I turn the score in front of me, I have to practice like everybody out there as a piece composed by somebody. It doesn't matter a lot that this is composed by myself. So I have to practice that as well. So I invite you, and I'm happy if you enjoy the music. If you haven't heard the audio version, find it on my channel. And we see you then for the next sketch. Bye-bye.